Good morning, students. Welcome to the lecture number 6 of class 10, chapter 1, chemical reactions and equations. But before starting the new lecture, let's have a quick recap of our previous class. In our previous class, we have learnt about redox reaction, endothermic and exothermic reactions, and precipitation reaction. I hope you have understood all these types of reactions and you are doing the homework which I gave you in my last lecture. The topic for this lecture is effects of oxidation in everyday life. Here I want to remind you what is oxidation. Oxidation is gain of oxygen or loss of hydrogen. Here we will learn about two effects. First is corrosion and second is rancidity. My dear students, what is corrosion? The process of slowly eating up of the metals due to the attack of atmospheric gases such as oxygen, carbon dioxide and water vapors is called corrosion. Let's understand this term with the help of some examples in our day-to-day life. First example is very common, that is corrosion of iron, which is also called rusting. Dear students, an iron article remains exposed to moist air for a long time. Its surface is covered with a brown flaky substance which is called rust. Second example is corrosion of copper, that is green coating. Copper objects lose their luster or shine after some time. The surface of these objects acquire a green coating of basic copper carbonate when exposed to air. And the third example is corrosion of silver, and that forms a black coating on it. The surface of silver metals get tarnished on exposure of air. This is due to the formation of coating of black silver sulfide on its surface by the action of hydrogen sulfide gas present in the air. Dear students, now I want to show by this picture rusting of iron. Second is green coating on copper and third is black coating on silver articles. So these are the examples of corrosion. Now we should have some methods to prevent rusting. First method is by painting. There are iron articles such as window grills, iron gates, steel furniture, railway coaches, bodies of cars, buses, etc. are painted. Then second is by greasing and oiling. And the iron articles such as mechanical tools, machine parts, etc. are provided with grease and oiling. And third is galvanization. Now the next effect of corrosion is rancidity. What is rancidity? The oxidation of oils or fats in a food resulting into a bad smell or bad taste. That is called rancidity. We have often noticed that the food containing of oil or fat, if left for a long time, it develops a bad taste and bad smell. It is called rancidity. Now, what are the methods to prevent rancidity? We can prevent rancidity by adding antioxidants, and we can have the airtight packets, and we can replace air by nitrogen because that is also an antioxidant, and we can prevent rancidity by refrigeration also, means keeping the foodstuff into the refrigerator. It also slows down the process of oxidation. So to conclude my lecture, I want to tell you in this lecture I have told you about the effects of corrosion, that is first is corrosion and second is rancidity. I hope you've understood both the terms and you prepare the notes by looking at the slide.